are you talking about?
Huh? So this shit is much lighter than it normally is. It's not dark, I promise. Something different though. Let's do it. Loud, look.
Okay, so you see all kinds of transformations on the internet. They're everywhere. Quite frankly, if you look up the word transformation, you're gonna get like 100,000 results, right? And they're all the same thing. It's usually just a collage of like, yo, here's my before picture, here's my after picture, here's me bench pressing more weight throughout time. Oh my God, transformation! Like, that's the whole gist of it. And while I want to make a transformation video, I wanted it to be something different, something a little bit cool and unique. And I wanted to add like a little bit of flair to it. You know what I mean? A little bit of flair. So, almost like a documentary, but like a lot fucking cooler. I don't know, this might be a short video, who knows? But without further ado, this is indeed my 6-month transformation.
Say the product would never understand it. What a motherfucker should do it is I manage. Mess gonna be, but you wouldn't recognize it. It really ain't surprising. What the fuck?
Okay, so it was about January of 2018 when I first jumped into the whole fitness game, exercising, whatever. I was super tiny. I was very, very skinny fat. Me and my friends, we had done parkour, we had done tricking. So
I rarely ever like their advice, cause they gon' try and dim my life.
Oh! So we were athletic, but I didn't look good. I was a scrawny little fucking thing, right? So I started doing HIIT workouts, which was nice, except for the fact that I was already tiny. Doing HIIT workouts, which are high intensity interval training designed to burn fat with high intensity caloric outtake, makes zero fucking sense why I did HIIT workouts. And I did them for months. I think I did HIIT workouts for 4 months, going at least 3 times a week. And it was just the dumbest fucking thing. Cause it was like, dude, why am I trying to burn fat? I'm already tiny. So then it was about June. June is when I started like actually going to like the gym. Like I picked up a fucking weight and I was like, oh, what's a fucking bench press? I have no idea. That was like June, but I barely went. I went maybe like once a week, once every 2 weeks. It was like here and there. It was almost like kind of not really, you know what I mean? Not enough to really do anything. And so I eventually just took a month off. Didn't go to the gym for an entire month. I mean, an entire month. Why? No fucking clue. I can't even remember. But and then it was about August, and August was like, oh, first day back after not going to the gym for a month. Yeah, first day back. So about this point, it's been about from January to August, I've been, you know, dabbling into this lifestyle, but I never actually like committed to it. I never was consistent. And if you know anything about fitness, you know consistency is fucking everything. Come October, I get a membership to Vasa Fitness, and that's when I eventually like committed, because before I was going to a place I had worked at, so I didn't really have to, you know, pay as much to work out, because, you know, they were, if the right person was working the desk, they were like, yo, just go, and they let me in for free. But at Vasa, that's when I was like, yo, I'm paying for this. Like, this is a membership. Like, I am paying every single month. And so it was like that first month, I just started working out of fear I wasn't getting my money's worth. So I went every day. Like, I was like, yo, I gotta make sure I'm paying for everything. Like, I gotta make sure I'm getting my money's worth. I have to go. And so I went to the gym like every single day. And then, you know, November rolled around and I was going every single day again. And then December rolled around and I was like, okay, hold up. I'm like, yeah, I'm a lot bigger than I was before. What the fuck? Like, wait, what? How? You know what I mean? Like, it was like, okay, I didn't realize my body was gonna react this fast, and it was insane. This is me October 5th, I believe, or October 5th, 2018. This scrawny, tiny, petite stick figure of a human being. That is me October 5th. And it was at this point, your boy went on the fucking grind.
Sit down, you sit down, you sit down.
There you go. So in December, I went to a trip to North Carolina to visit some family. Here we go, here we go. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on. I was out of the gym for about a week, and that's when it dawned on me that I was addicted to the gym. I mean, insanely addicted to the gym. I had to go. I was like itching to go to the gym. I remember asking my grandma if she had dumbbells or anything like that, and all I could find were my sister had these like 5-pound dumbbells, and I was like, okay, well, how can I turn this into an exercise? So I found a backpack, put the dumbbells in the backpack, and started like doing shoulder flies with the backpack. I had to, like, it was an itch I had to scratch.
Go hard, gotta go hard. I ain't got time to waste. I ain't got time. I gotta go high, gotta go high. I gotta elevate, I gotta elevate. They wanna fight, they wanna fight.
So then come January, I find out that Gymshark is holding a competition, which is the Gymshark 66. Once again, I was back at the fucking grind, going hard, and I started to realize that my genetics were insane. The speed at which I could put on muscle and put on body mass is phenomenal. So I went hard. I trained. And about a week and a half to 2 weeks in, I attempt to deadlift 225 5 times, not knowing my lower back had zero training in my entire life whatsoever. I rep out that 5th rep, I stand up, I turn, and all of a sudden I just feel this like intense squeeze on my lower back, like somebody had grabbed the muscles in my back and were literally squeezing the shit out of them. It was one of the most excruciating and scary pains ever, because I was like, my back was actually locked. I could not move. It took me forever to get out of the gym. And I immediately went to a chiropractor. I was like, okay, maybe I just, misplaced something. You could pop it back, whatever. I get to the chiropractor and he tells me, all right, go ahead and like lay down on your side. And I couldn't. Like, I couldn't actually bend over and get down on my side. And if I forced it, it was one of the most excruciating pains I had ever felt. And he's like, yep, you have fucked up the tissue between your 2 lower discs.
I have a severely sprained lower disc. He says I can't really strain it whatsoever for the next 2 to 3 months. Otherwise, I'm going to have permanent scarring on my lower disc, and my lower back's going to be fucked for the rest of my life.
Which scared the shit out of me, because he's like, you're going to have to stay off of it for about 2 months. Otherwise, you're gonna risk permanent scarring on your lower 2 discs, which could lead to future injury. Of course, for me, that's fucking terrifying. Cause I'm in this competition, I'm addicted to the gym. Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean 2 months? Like, are you fucking serious? So I honestly just said, fuck that. I'm going to the gym. Somehow I'm gonna go to the gym. So I get home that night. I had to get my friend. I pulled up to my house. I couldn't get out of my car. So I called my friend, and he drives over, and he literally helps me out of my car and into my house. And then I had another friend come over and stay over and literally take care of me, because your boy couldn't move for shit. And mainly because my back was just so swollen. It was so swollen, there was no room for me to actually pivot anything. And the pain was excruciating. We're icing it on and off throughout the entire night, doing stretches and stuff like that. And that's when I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna figure something out, and I'm gonna do this. So I figured I can do pull exercises, an exercise that wouldn't compress my back, right? I couldn't do pushes because I was going to compress my lower back, so I did pulls. So I could do pull exercises and then stretches to kind of help my back out. And after doing that for about a week, I felt the swelling come down. I started, I was slamming painkillers, and I was like, all right, this is dope. This is dope. And that's when, you know, I finally, you know, I realized, hey, there's something called a fucking belt. Put it around your waist so that this doesn't happen. So I started wearing a belt. And we were back. I was back on the fucking grind.
So maybe I should speak. I really do this the coolest, so maybe I should leave. The rudest student or newest movement, all time will see.
Going and going and going and going, just the constant hustle, studying my diet and everything, figuring out what to eat, what not to eat, how to do all that stuff, and just research and research and research, and I finally like kind of got my body on dial. I'm still, I won't tell you I know it all. I don't know hardly anything. There's so much more to learn, and I'm actually in the process of learning all that right now. Getting certified with my NASM, or National Academy of Sports Medicine, because I want to be a certified personal trainer. And it's so fascinating, it's so cool. But 6 months later, voila, 2 completely different people. 2 in so many ways, mentally, physically, in strength, in size, in appearance, in attitude, in confidence, in everything. 2 completely different people. Oh my God. And I absolutely love it. And now I think my next goal is to just keep hustling and achieve one of the world's greatest 1-year transformations. And on top of that, hit a 300-pound bench by May. Yeah. And honestly, don't accuse me of steroids. Quite frankly, I couldn't afford steroids if I wanted to take them. And second of all, I feel like it ruins the fun. I go to the gym because I'm fucking crazy. I'm psycho. And I like the gym. It's fun, and I love the challenge of it. I feel like steroids would ruin that for me. So actually reminds me, I'm gonna start uploading a lot more now that the Gymshark competition is over. By the way, cross your fingers I win. I don't know, maybe, maybe not. All I know is fucking it was worth it. And I'm gonna start uploading a lot more. So if you have not turned on notifications, do that now. Because every single video, despite every now and then being a vlog, every single video I wanna offer direct value to you guys. Meaning after every video you watch, you can apply something to your life in order to improve it. That is my goal as far as YouTube for the next few months. And I hope to see you guys there. Much love. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.